Welcome to another edition of EMU Soccer Weekly here on Eagle All Access. Adam Kuffner joined by EMU head coach Scott Hall. And Coach, honestly couldn't ask for a better weekend to start MAC play. Two tough teams. You beat Miami on the road, come back to beat Ball State in overtime. Certainly have to be pleased.
Yeah, I mean, storybook start. Miami, fantastic team, very well coached. And Ball State, another one that's going to be very good. They're going to win a lot of games in the MAC. So two good wins for us to start the year.
I mean, what were the keys to the Miami game? They come in RPI at 21. You guys were the first team to hold them scoreless all season long. What were the keys of that? You scored a couple late goals there.
I think for Miami it was a bit of a chess match. I mean, both of us like to play. Both of us keep the soccer ball. So a lot of playing through the midfield. It comes down to that first goal. We ended up getting that first goal off a corner, redirected back across. We score, and now we make Miami chase the game. With that, we've got plenty of juniors and seniors. They're able to kind of kill off the game. They were poised, composed. But I mean, Miami threw everything with the kitchen sink at us, and took a lot of energy, expended a ton of energy, and to survive there. And then we got a late goal last 30 seconds with Angela Vittaggio, Bianca Rossi, and Megan Trapp with a nice flick in.
Interesting you say that and talk about first goals, because Ball State actually scored first on Sunday. So kind of a different scenario though, but it seemed like your ladies didn't panic out there. They really remained calm. So what do you attribute that to?
I think it was early enough where it was like we just kind of had to find our feet again. I think we put a lot of energy in the Miami game. Coming back, we were excited to be on the home field. But to be honest with you, I mean, Ball State, again, another team who put a lot of pressure on us, didn't let our midfield build very much. So we had to find other ways to kind of figure things out. Luckily, Bianca Rossi with kind of a pretty good individual effort to get that first goal to make it 1-1. And then at halftime, we were able to kind of make some changes to kind of weather the storm of Ball State, and ended up taking it in overtime.
Speaking of Bianca Rossi, she's really emerged this past week and had 2 goals against Ball State, had an assist against Miami. Gives you another piece really on the offensive attack up front.
Yeah, I mean, we've been getting scoring from a lot of different places at a lot of different times. So Vittaggio started early, and then our midfielders started finding goals. Now Bianca Rossi's starting to find goals. If we can kind of keep that up, spreading the wealth a little bit, it makes us hard to defend.
And now you once again hit the road after the short homestand, so to speak, just one game, but going to Akron, a team that lost their first 2 MAC contests. Now you play them under the lights on their home field. With that combination, is that going to be tougher for them to beat?
Yeah, they always get good crowds out there, and they're always, especially into our goalkeeper's head and behind the goal. But beautiful field, under the lights. I mean, the players, both teams will be excited to play in that. Akron always knocks the ball around. They play good soccer, so it should be a good soccer game. I mean, you're back into the MAC grind of things. There's no easy games, and anyone can beat anyone, so you can't overlook either opponent.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't get any easier as you go to Buffalo. They're atop the MAC East right now, won both of their games last weekend. In their defeats, they've given up a combined 8 goals in just 2 games, but in their wins, they haven't allowed a goal. So is scoring in that contest the biggest key to that game?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's that first goal. If you can get that first goal, make teams chase, then it becomes a different game. There, you're playing on turf too in their football stadium. That changes the game a little bit too. So I think our mindset from Friday going to Sunday will be different. I mean, we'll have to kind of change our game plan from the Friday game to the Sunday game.
Eagles and their perfect MAC record hit the road. For the latest soccer information, stay tuned to emueagles.com.